Going to the top of the second, your score 3-0 in favor of the Fungo. And the Fungo left the bases loaded with the tag out at home. Ethan Oaks back up to work for the Fungo here at the top of the seventh. Second, and a swing and a miss for number 33 and Brody Taylor. Oaks takes his time to the plate. Gets the inside for strike number 2. Oaks looks good here early. On the year, for Oaks, he has 2.2 innings pitched, a strikeout, and a walk to his name, but no ERA. Oaks to the plate, outside, be 1-2. Ethan Oaks ready. Foul back. Just got a piece of that to stay alive. And 3-0 is your score here at the top of the second. The Spinners are up to bat. Yeah, Brody Taylor, DH, number 33 for their Spinners up right now. You have Luke Sheets, the extra hitter, on deck. And then Eric Crumpy, he is the catcher, number 18 in the hole.
Third guy you up is the extra hitter. Got somebody in between.
Yo, I know. I know. That's what I said. There's 3 of them. Right?
You said that. Trying to help you out there.
I appreciate it. Let me get my stuff straight. I was looking at the wrong thing. To Oaks to the plate. It's going to be a check swing, and it's going to go just foul. Good job there by Rutecki to get free. So let me repeat myself. So we have Brody Taylor, who's up, the DH. And then you have B.J. Brown, number 7, on deck. And then you have Luke Sheeks there in the hole. Thank you, sir. Teamwork makes the dream work. So Ethan Oaks is ready. 1-2 the count. Nobody out here in the top of the second. It can be a fly ball to right field, and he is going to coast under it for out number 1. And that was Parker Cato on the out.
Number 7, Bradley Brown Jr.
B.J. Brown, right fielder, number 7. And then now you have Luke Sheeks on deck, and then followed by Eric Crumpy, the catcher. So 1 out here at the top of the second. Nobody on. Brown ready. Going to be popped up. Who wants it? Cato's under it. Has some motion to his right, and he brings the glove up and brings it in for out number 2. I love what I'm seeing out of Ethan Oaks.
Luke Sheets, he's your K-man. If he strikes out, you get a free space on your bingo card. You get him and pretend he had a good laugh.
So 2 outs. Nobody on here in the top of the second. Ethan Oaks looks comfortable right now against these Spinners. To the plate. Does not catch the outside. Good pitch there for Oaks. And Rutecki looked back. He's like, where did that miss? So 1-0 is the count for number 6, Luke Sheets. To the plate. That catches it. And he has to move back. But he is not happy about that one. But 1-1 is your count. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Ethan Oaks, glove behind his shoulder through the plate. Does not catch it. Be 2-1. So USC Union from Bahama, North Carolina. To the plate. Swings through for strike number 2. So 2-2. Again, here, if you're playing Music Bingo in the park, if Luke Sheet strikes out, you get a free space on your bingo card. Get a nice crowd playing some bingo here at Flaherty Park. Oates ready. To the plate. And he's going to pop up to center field, and he's going to be under it. And for Lee, and that is out number 3. So unfortunately, Sheets does not strike out, but not before he has popped up to center field in Lee. Headed to the bottom of the second for the Fungo. Nobody on. Here come your Wake Forest Fungo. So the bottom of the second, your score 3-0 in favor of the Fungo. Shane Guerin, who was left there in the batter's box with a tag out of Brett Boone after a pass ball from Justin Davis. He was bailed out by the catcher in Crumpy. So he'll get a fresh start right here. 0-0, no outs here, bottom of the second. Shane Garrett up to bat. And once again, next pitch he sees is a pass ball. Going to be 1-0. So Ethan Britton is on deck, followed by back to the top of the order in Chris Lee. To the plate. Shane Garrett kind of whistled, grimps just a little bit, but it's 1-1, no outs. Up high. The home plate umpire still tries to fool me every single time. Gets in his strikeout positioning. 2-1, no outs. To the plate. It's low, 3-1. See, 8 batters reached. Came up to bat for the Fungo in the first inning. To the plate, fly ball right field. It's out of play. Be 2-2. Correction, 3-2. So 3-2, no outs. Garrett is ready. It'll be a ground ball to third baseman, and he throws it to first, and what a play by the third baseman. And Davis Albert. About that, Garrett hustling down the line, and it just missed getting there in time. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the second, and Ethan Britton is up to bat. Outside, ball number 1. To the plate, be a grounder over to the shortstop. And Bowman, he'll toss the first. And that is out number 2. So a quick 2 outs here in the second. So a leadoff single, the bottom of the first, started his day today. Lee is ready. Didn't offer at the pitch, but he calls a strike anyway. To the plate. And gets past the catcher for ball number 1. So 1-1, 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second. And your score is 3-0 in favor of a huge inning from the Fungo, where they left bases loaded at the tagout from Brett Boone at home. To the plate. Up high, 2-1. If anything, we know we have 2 outs, but these Fungo hitters are making these pitchers from the Spinners do some work. Make him throw a lot of pitches. Ground ball to the second baseman in pull. He picks it up, tosses the first low ball, but first baseman, he was busy on that one this inning. But 1, 2, 3 for the Fungo. Here come the Spinners headed to the top of the third. It is 3-0 in favor of the good guys in the Fungo. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball. It is 3-0, and the Spinners are up to bat on the top of the third. To the plate, almost hit him, but it is 1-0. To the plate, catches the outside for strike number 1. Could be a ground ball to third baseman. He's going to have to hurry. He picks it up, throws to first. What a play! What a play from Aaron Bach. So Aaron Bach took his time, picked up the ball, and threw a dart to Shane Garrett for out number 1 here in the third. Oaks to the plate, up high for 1-0. So 1-0 does not. Good pitch there by Oaks. He wanted it too. 2-0. That's the first 2-0 count that we've seen out of Oaks today. Good pitch there for Ethan Oaks. Makes it 2-2. He was upset with that 2-1 count. To the plate. Doesn't catch it. 3-2. 3-1. Excuse me. So Heath Oaks, 3-1 count. Nobody out here in the, or correction, one out in the third, and he walks them. That's what we call the broadcaster jinx. I hear you. That was Will Newton. Davis Albert up to bat. Third baseman today, number 5 for the Spinners. So Albert is ready, man at first. First runner we've seen for the Spinners today. Oaks to the plate. Almost, and it did hit him. So hit by pitch will put Albert on. Here comes Houston Poole, the bottom of the order, number second baseman, number 8. So 84 degrees, blue sky here in Wake Forest. Top of the third is 3-0 in favor of the home team in the Fungo. For the first time today, the Spinners are on the base path. Nobody goes. Catch to the outside for strike number 1. Oaks needed that one. So 1 out here in the top of the third. A walk and a hit by pitch have 2 on for the Spinners. Poole is ready. Oaks stares down the second baseman. And the last minute, the home plate umpire grants the timeout for the hitter in Poole. It's a late call there for the home plate umpire. So fresh start here, 0-1, 1 out here, top of the third. Good lead there at second for Crumpy. Ground ball could be a double play. And Richardson will tag out second. And instead of the double play or double ending double play, should I say, it is 2 outs with a runner at first and third. So, Peyton Young, we're back to the top of the order. One good pitch, we'll get out of here. The plate swings through for Young for strike number 1. To the plate. Does not get the call. 1-1. Runner now at first and third. 2 outs. Top of the third. Oaks to the plate. A line drive to Richardson. So he redeems himself there with the third out of the inning. And Young will fall to 0-2 on the day. Headed to the bottom of the third, 2 left on for the Spinners. Here come the Fungo. So Justin Davis remains on the pitching mound for the Spinners. Parker Cato coming up to bat, followed by Jackson Rutecki, and then Brett Boone, who was tagged out at home to end the bottom of the first. But right now, 3-0 in favor of the home team in the Fungo. Cato's up to bat, and Davis is ready. To the plate, inside 1-0. To the plate, and does not get the call there as well. So 2-0. To the plate. They call a strike on Cato there, be 2-1. Swings through for Cato for strike number 2. So 2-2, no outs. Davis is ready. Pop up. High fly ball to the right fielder. He said he's under it, and he is for Brown, and that is out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. Jackson Rutecki had a double his first time up today. To the plate. He gets past the catcher. And we 1-0. So Brett Boone is on deck, followed by John Allen Richardson. And then Aaron Bach to the plate. Ground ball to the second baseman. Takes one step back. Tosses the first for out number 2. Now it's Houston Poole on the play.
The designated hitter from USC, Union number 28, Brett Boone.
So Brett Boone, who walked his first time up, will get opportunity here. John Allen Richardson on deck, followed by Aaron Bach. So Davis with 2 outs. He's coming in, throwing strikes to the plate. Directly back to the pitcher, makes a acrobatic play, and it is out number 3. Not much you could do on that one there, Brett Boone. So remains 3-0, headed to the top of the fourth. It is 3-0 in favor of the Fungo. We'll be back.
TV Themes card. TV Themes is our next card.
Welcome back to Fungo Baseball. Continue playing music bingo here at Flaherty Park. We have our first winner of the night.
The shortstop from Catawba Valley Community College, number 30, Pierce Bowman.
So 3-0 is the 3-0 is the score in favor of the Fungo. Pierce Bowman is up to bat. To plate. And inside for ball number 1. So 1-0 is the count. To the plate. Ground ball out of foul ball. It'll be 1-1. So Oaks takes his time. Pop up. And Rutecki said he has it. He's got enough room. And it goes just outside the net. He says to the fan, that was close. Yeah. Yeah. 1-1. It is 1-2. No outs here at the top of the 4th. 3-0 is your score. Ethan Oaks has been impressive to this point from USC Union. To the plate. Fly ball left field. It is foul, but he's going to get there. He does not. And it is out of play. So Bowman will do it again. He did have a single. Only hit today for the Spinners to this point. Oaks ready. 1-2 is the count. Doesn't get the call. A little low, it says. 2-2. So Ethan Oaks, 2-2 count here in the top of the 4th. To the plate. Ground ball. And it goes through Aaron Bach's glove and into left field. And it is a one out. It is a leadoff single. Excuse me. Drew Barini, left fielder. Number 27 is up to bat with Bowman there at first. Said Bach couldn't scoop that up there at third. The Oaks to the plate. It's going to be a fly or a short fly ball to Britton there at shortstop and out number 1.
The designated hitter from Catawba Valley Community College, number 33, Brody Taylor.
So Brody Taylor, the DH today, he popped up his first time up. Number 33 on deck. We have B.J. Brown, and then followed by Luke Sheets. So runner at first gets a small but mighty lead there at first. He does not go and foul back for first strike of this at bat. 0-1, 1 out. And gets the pass ball there. So 0-2, 1 out. Ethan Oaks there takes one look, a long look there at first to Bowman. And that's the second time the home plate umpires allowed a late timeout. Oh, 2, 1 out. plate. Be a short fly ball to right field, and it will fall. And the runner, Bowman, will reach second. And back-to-back base hits for the Spinners for the first time today. So Brody Taylor coming up. To the plate. Good pitch. And it looks like number 7, B.J. Brown, was looking for something different there. So Shane Garris on the grass up high for Oaks for 2-1. Going to score 3-0 in favor of the home team in the Fungo. B.J. Brown up to bat. On deck is Luke Sheets. Low, be 3-1. 2-1, excuse me. Runner at first and second, 2-1, 1 out here in the top of the fourth. To the plate. Ground ball past the third baseman, Aaron Bach, and he comes around third, and he decided to stop. He saw him in practice. He said, not today. So 3 hits in a row off of Ethan Oaks for the first time today. And for the first time as well, the Spinners are in scoring position. So here comes the pitching coach for the Fungo. So we'll take a quick break. Tuned in to Fungo Baseball, 3-0, top of the fourth. And the Spinners are threatening. So 1 out, bases are loaded for the Spinners. Ground ball here, get us out of the inning. There you go, playing music bingo, and you're listening to the broadcast here this evening. If Luke Sheets strikes out, you'll get a free space on your bingo card. To the plate, high for Ethan Oaks. Be 1-0. Again, 1 out. Bases are loaded for the Sanford Spinners with their 2 shade, 1 blue, 1 orange on their jersey. Oaks ready. And catches the high strike for 1-1. So again, temperatures are dropping, but it's still, humidity is still hot. 1-1, 1 out. Infield up, high, 2-1. Oaks to the plate. High once again, 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Got to make a good strike here, or a good pitch. 3-1 is the count. Bases loaded for Oaks. To the plate. Catch a strike. Good pitch there to stay alive. 3-2. Top of the fourth. Nowhere to put him. 3-2 is the count. And just missed on the inside corner. So one will come in for the Spinners. Your new score, 3-1. And bases remain loaded against Ethan Oaks. And here comes Shock out of the dugout. Good three strong innings for Ethan Oaks. And he'll be pulled with responsible for all three batters. He'll come out, and we'll get update on your new pitcher coming up next. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball. You're on next door. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next to Radio. Of course, all of our social media outlets by way of the Fungo. Your new pitcher is number 49, Santiago Guerrero. In the transfer report, he is from New Mexico. So come in. He'll has some work to do here against the Spinners. To the plate, outside. It'll be 2-0. And bases are loaded. One out here at the top of the fourth. To the plate. Oh, he catches the outside corner. So, hey, whatever works. 2-1. A little low there. 3-1. Getting the infield up to the plate. Ground ball. And it catches there at first. And he'll get one out. One will come across, but he saved two. Good job by Shane Garrett. New score is 3-2. And
Stonehill University number 4, Will Newton.
Will Newton, the center fielder, he walked his first time up to the plate. High, 1-0. To the plate. Can't get the breaking ball over, 2-0. So now runner at second and third. And that runner will be given to Ethan Oakes. To the plate. 3-0. So 3-0, 2 outs. There's a strike. 3-1. To the plate. Low, he walked him. So good job there by Rutecki calming his pitcher down. So bases are loaded, 2 outs here at the top of the fourth. Up high, 1-0. To the plate. A little low there. Need 2-0. Got to make good pitches if you're Guerrero. Outside once again, 3-0. So his first batter was able to ground out for a great diving play from Shane Garrett for the second out of the inning. Gets the strike there, 3-1. So the number 5 in Davis Albert tossed the bat like he was going to with the walk. Guerrero, ready? Swings through. And he does a foul ball and hit Rutecki. Shock will give him a moment. The umpire will head out to Guerrero. And that got him pretty good into you know where. He just got to get his breath back. All right, while he's getting things together, let's take a quick break. This is Fungo Baseball. Runner at second and third with 2 outs. We'll be back. All right, looks like Rutecki is ready to go. So with a 3-2 count, it is 3-3 right now. And bases are loaded. They all move, and he walks them. So back-to-back walks there for Guerrero. And that will walk one more run. So 4 come across here in the top of the fourth.
Second baseman from Brunswick Community College, number 8, Houston Poole.
So still 2 outs 4 across, and bases are loaded. Again, Guerrero to the plate. Ground ball to Richardson. Fumbles it, and then he catches him. And at first, he gets the out. Good job by Richardson to keep his cool. And the head coach over there once again is he doesn't like that call either. So headed to the bottom of the 4th, down by 1. Now are the Fungo. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to Fungo Baseball. Top of the bottom of the 4th. It is 4-3 now, as the Spinners were able to bring 4 across in the top half. Fly ball to right field, and it's going out of play, and it does. Now I smell that popcorn. Whew. Now I smell the popcorn. Do what? Oh, did you? So just correction, it is 3-3. So a score change. It is 3-3. So a tied ball game here in the bottom of the 4th. Looks like to be outside. He's going to get the strike. So 0-2. Get a nice crowd remains on an 82-degree weather. Low 1-2. And 82 degrees here in Wake Forest. And Justin Davis, number 44, is back on the mound. The plate up high, 2-2. To the plate, low once again. So Richardson is able to get it up to 3-2 count. And he walks him. So great job by Richardson to work the count full.
The third baseman from Johns Hopkins University, number 33, Aaron Pop.
So Aaron Bach up to bat. He singled his first time up. We have speed on the base pass. To the plate, low, 1-0. Looks over to Richardson, gets one more step, and he stays. Fly ball directly behind us is out of play. 1-1.
Ball to return for free. Fungo Pop.
So we'll do it again. Aaron Bach singled his first time up. Richardson there at first. Going to be a short fly ball, but he's going to say he's under it. And Richardson will retreat back to first.
The left fielder from Florida International University, number 39, Kyle.
And that's Will Newton who caught that in center field. And Kyle Cooler, who walked his first time up, number 39, is up to bat with Richardson at first. So on deck, Charles Evans, who struck out his first time up, his pickoff move there at first. And it try to be a hit ball trick does not work there for the first baseman. Davis ready. Swings through for Aaron Bach. Be 0-1. Gresham, Kyle Cooler. Color. All right. To the plate. Swings through. He swung out of his shoes. So 0-2.
Sink and toilet and
Yeah.
all that.
I'm going to let you tell him that, not me.
It's from Wisconsin. They're from Wisconsin.
Okay. Rich is there. And it gets him looking for the strikeout. 2-0.
The extra hitter from Elon University, number 32, Charlie Evans.
So Charlie Evans up to bat if he can reach. Shane Garrett is on deck. So Evans ready with a runner at first. That was a leadoff walk. And pickoff move once again to first. He's safe. And we'll do it again with a fresh count. 0-0, 2 outs. Looking for something right here for Evans. Richards does have speed. Look for him to take off any moment. 0-1 swing through for Evans. Still 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. And pickoff move once again is not successful. Coach, I think they know what I know. To the plate. Up high. Throw back to first. He's in. He's safe. Woo! Good try there by Crumpy. And Richardson almost got leading off too far. And 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Richardson at first. He stays there. Fly ball left field. It's going to be gone. Charles Evans with a 2-run home run. And the Fungo take the lead. It kept carrying and carrying. And the Fungo are back on top.
The first baseman from Greensboro College, number 5, Shane Garrett.
So Garrett will get a chance here. It is 5-3 is your new score with 2 outs. And it's the 1-0. And he catches the inside corner for a 1-1 count. To the plate. Fly ball directly behind us. Shane Garrett will get another one. 1-2. So a 2-run home run by Charles Evans, the extra hitter today for the Fungo. They go up by 2 here in the 4th. To the plate, up high. And that's been a couple strikes here for the home plate umpire. So you never know. Just touching the 8 o'clock mark here in Wake Forest. To the plate. Going to be a line drive to left field, and it's going to fall for Shane Garrett. His first hit of the day. And the Fungo have a little 2-out rally going. So Eaton Britton, who popped up his first time up, has Shane Garrett there at first with 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. To the plate, ground ball to the shortstop. He will make the easy play at second, and that is going to be out number 3. But not before Charles Evans hits a 2-run home run to go up by 2. It is 5-3 in favor of the good guys in the Fungo. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio, all across the social media outlets for the Wake Forest Fungo. My name is Trace Nod. In the top of the 5th, it is 5-3 in favor of a Charles Evans 2-run home run to go up 5-3. Scored 3 in the 1st, 2 in the 4th, and we're now in the top of the 5th for the Spinners. That is score 3 for the top of the 4th for the Spinners. Good pop or a high bounce there for Shane Garrett, who's playing great defense over there at first today. Out number 1 here in the top of the 5th.
The shortstop from Catawba Valley Community College, number 30, Pierce Bowman.
Pierce Bowman up to bat for the Spinners. One out here in the top of the 5th. Good inning here from Guerrero. To the plate. Line drive, and just like that, I jinxed him. It gets all the way to the fence line, and the left fielder, Cooler, gets it in as quickly as it can. That's a 1-out double for Bowman. He's 2 for 2 today.
The left fielder from Catawba Valley Community College, number 27, Drew Bereni.
Drew Bereni, left fielder, singled his first time up. That was a part of that 3-run 4th where they had 3 singles in a row followed by 2 walks, and then a pop-up to end the game or end the inning. So 1 out here, top of the 5th, 5-3 with a runner at second. Line drive once again to pass the first baseman, and he will come around third. And home, there's a play at the home, and he is in safely. So a single by Barini brings in Bowman from all the way from second. So Brody Taylor with the DH. He popped up and singled his 2 times today. So the 1 out, already 1 across. It's your new score is 5-4. To the plate. Maybe 1-0. Fly ball left field. He's the under he is, and he will have to retreat all the way back. Good job by Kohler. Tracked the ball nicely out there in left field.
Third right fielder from UNCW, number 7, Bradley Brown Jr.
It's with this. The new makers for 2000. Did you press it?
So 2 outs. Runner takes off at first. Could be a fly ball out of play for number 7, B.J. Brown. And Marini will have to head back to first. Short lead. Guerrero to the plate. And who didn't get the call? So we'll do it again. 0-2. Correction, 1-2. 2 outs. To the plate. And gets in front of Rutecki. First will go back, and that's Baruni. So B.J. Brown, who flew out and walked his 2 times at bat. He takes off at first. Up high. Rutecki throws through third to second, and then gets past him. And he will not advance. Good job by the center fielder in Cato. Good job by Shane Garrett to snap it at first. What a play. So that's out number 3. Saves a run. And the Fungo remain 1 up. It is 5-4. All righty, bottom of the fifth. Here we come here in Wake Forest, North Carolina. My name is Trace Nye. We appreciate you tuning in to our broadcast here today. It is 5-4. If you're inside of the facility here at Flaherty Park and you listen to our broadcast, if you're playing Music Bingo, you'll receive a free space if one of your Fungo will have a steal in this inning. And pushes him back, but he calls a strike. So Chris Lee, who has singled, was the leadoff hit for the Fungo, but he has, second time around, popped up. And it'd be grounded over to third base. A long throw for the third baseman, and a good, strong throw to get him out from Davis Albert. So Chris Lee will be out at first. Parker Cato doubled his first, doubled and popped up his 2 times up with 1 out here in the top or the bottom of the fifth. To the plate, outside, 1-0. Again, Nash Parsons is your new pitcher for the Spinners, number 9, Watauga Community College. Sidearm in action. He'll get the call on the outside. To the plate and almost hit him. So 2-1. 1 out here, the bottom of the fifth. Popped up out of play with a 2-2 count. Parsons to the plate. Be ground ball to just past the second baseman, but he puts a body in front of it to save a potential an extra base there. So good attempt. Good temper by Houston Poole. Will at least put a glove on it. But not before Cato is in for a single, his second hit of the day. Jackson Rutecki doubled and popped up his first 2 times with the 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. Inside. No, they called it a strike. So we'll do it again, 0-1. He takes off at first. Going to be a ground ball just past the diving third baseman. And it'll be a back-to-back hits for the Fungo. Brett Boone with runners in scoring position with Cato and Rutecki there at second and first. So with the 1 out, runner in scoring position for Brett Boone. To the plate. Up high for ball number 1. Okay, good leads there. We got some speed on the base pass. Rutecki and Cato. Brett Boone up to bat. Outside for ball number 2. So 2-0. To the plate, outside, and they remain put. So 3-0, 1 out. On deck is John Allen Richardson. To the plate, inside, he walks him, and Boone wanted something to hit. So that's the second walk of the day for Boone. It's John Allen Richardson with bases loaded and 1 out.
John Allen Richardson. Those bingo cards.
And again, Nash Parsons being visited by his pitching coach. Making got the entire infield except the third baseman, and he decides to walk over there. So a full team meeting here at the pitcher's mound. So bases are loaded. We have up by 1 are the Fungo with 1 out with John Allen Richardson. Last couple times I've seen this kid come up to bat with a runner in scoring position, he has made something happen.
Now does Parker Cato have the cojones to steal home, get the run, and get everybody a free space?
I mean, that'd be great.
Right?
Ironically, just got a notification from the Arkansas and UCLA game. Bases were loaded, and there was a steal home. And he was called out at home to end the inning. Yeah, ironically. So in the elimination matchup for the Men's College World Series, Arkansas leaves UCLA by a score of 2-0. So Nash Parsons is ready now. Bases loaded. Be line drive to the first base side, but it's foul. So Louisville survives Oregon State by a score of 7-6 here today, and Louisville will advance. Play outside, does not get it. He doesn't. Be 1-1. One out. To the plate. Be a line draw up the center, and it's going to be to first, and he is out. And nobody is able to come across. The bases are left on base. So 5-4 remains, headed to the top of the 6th. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball. You're on Next Door Radio. hospitality from our custodians downstairs. Sets and stand. Brought a fresh bag of popcorn up to the broadcast booth, and I couldn't be more happy. Gets better and better each week.
Winner is Mason Blue.
Your new pitcher for the Fungo, number 16, Colton Hedrick. 6'3", 180 pounds sophomore from Wake Tech Community College from Rougemont, North Carolina. And he comes in throwing strikes. The plate swings through, be 0-2. Oh, 2 is your count. Ground ball to Bach, to first, and he's out at first. Good strong throw from Aaron Bach.
The catcher from UNC Asheville, number 18, Eric Crumpy. Next bingo card will be the 50-60 card, 50-60.
One out here in the top of the 6th. Swings through, and Hedger's coming in throwing strong. 0-1 and 1 out. Inside, 1-1. To the plate. And the Spinners are having a hard time picking up the ball coming over his shoulder. One, 2, 1 out. Catch to the outside for a strike. Number 3. Second out here at the top of the 6th. Will Newton to the plate. He has walked twice here today. Looking to change that right here. So 2 outs, top of the 6th, nobody on. What a pitch. The plate. And ball number 1. Hedrick's to the plate now. Swings through. And I would say it was a foul ball. He just missed it. Oh, 2 outs. Pop up. And Bach. And Rotecki wants it. Who wants it? Aaron Bach comes in strong, and he catches it. He catches on the on-deck circle for the Spinners. And Hedrick come in throwing strikes. 1, 2, 3 inning. Here come the Fungo, the bottom of the 6th. Up by 1, 5-4. We'll be right back. Aaron Bach coming up to bat here in the bottom of the sixth. Up 5-4 in favor of the Fungo. Nash Parsons is back on the mound for the Spinners. Inside. And it's be ball number 1 to kick off this inning. Bach showed exactly where that pitch was.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
So it'll be 2-0. Nash Parsons will have a pitch hitter in just a second. Catches that outside. Good pitch from Nash Parsons for 2-1. No outs here in the bottom half of the inning. Swings through for Aaron Bach, getting a strong swing. So 2-1, no outs. Aaron Bach at the plate. He has singled and flew out his 2 times up. Ground ball to third base side, and the coach can't handle it. So Nash Parsons will do it again. 2-1. To the plate. Off the handle. 2-2 now. Jack Corello is on deck will pitch it for Kyle Kohler. To the plate. Pop up back to us. It'll be remains 2-2. To the plate. Low for 3-2 now. Full count for Nash Parsons and Aaron Bach. We'll have Jack Corello on deck. And then as we sit right now, Charles Evans, who hit a 2-run bomb to go up by 2. And then the Spinners were able to score and pick up 1. Catches the outside, and he catches him looking. He knew it.
Now, pinch hitting for your Wake Forest Fungo. From Robeson Community College, number 20, Jack Corella.
So Jack Corella coming up to bat now. To the plate. Ground ball back to the dugout. It'll be 0-1. Corella coming in with a 200 batting average. He does have 7 singles with 7 hits and 2 RBIs on the year. He has 35 at-bats inside for a 1-1 count. Parsons to the plate. Popped up. And he has to come in hard. And he's finally under it, he says, and he count number 2.
The extra hitter from Elon University, number 32, Charlie Evans.
Brown had to come in a long way for that one. So Charles Evans, 2-run home run and a strikeout to his name today, is up to bat. Sweeping ball there for strike number 1. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Again, it's 5-4. To the plate. It's low to 1-1. Low once again. New count is 2-1, 2 outs. See Charlie Evans from Elon University to the plate. Catches the outside for 2-2. All the way from Austin, Texas. I'll be headed to Austin, Texas in September. To the plate. Outside, 3-2. About an 18-hour drive. I'm not looking forward to that drive. My first trip up to Austin, so that'd be a good trip, though. To the plate. Swings through. And he second-guessed himself before he swung. But end of the inning. So head to the top of the 7th. Up by 1 of the Fungo. We'll be back. We'll do it again. Top of the 7th, 5-4 is your score. Hedger back on the mound, who had a great top of the inning in the 6th. Looking to replicate that here this inning. Albert up to bat for the Spinners. He popped up behind us. It'd be one and one.
1-1.
Hedrick ready. Popped up and looks to go out of play. It does. Be 1-2. Swings through for strike out number 1 here in this inning. It'd be 1 out for Davis Albert. Now here comes Houston Poole. Turns to bunt. And it misses outside. So 1-0, 1 out here at the top of the 7th. Up by 1. Hedrick looks to keep this a 1-run game. The plate. Doesn't get the call. Good pitch. Rutecki's like, he kind of double take. To the plate. Outside. 2-0. To the plate. Doesn't get that call either. And he will walk him.
The first baseman from Catawba Valley Community College, number 42, Peyton Young.
Peyton Young, number 42, has popped up and struck out his 3 times up. Outside once again. So we'll do it again. 1-0. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Lights coming on here at Flaherty Park. Pick-off move. Ooh. Good job by Garrett to keep it in front. Small lead there at first. To the plate. Popped up. I'm going to say he's under it for Cato, and that's going to be the center fielder. He'll take it. So it'll be out number 2. The runner at first. It's a 5-4 game right now.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Oh. Doesn't get the call again.
Because I have to do this. Good?
Very good. As it just gets better and better. Up high. 2-0. Hedger looking for the zone right here. So with 2 outs, a walk in this inning. Hedrick outside once again, 3-0. Nobody warming up here yet for the Fungo. To the plate. There's a strike. So 3-1. And it hits him. So Peyton Young's on the base for the first time here today. So I have a pitching mound or a visit. We're going to take a break. You're tuned in to Fungo Baseball here on Next Door Radio. All right, I'm back to action here at Flaherty Park. Runner at first and second by way of a walk and a hit by pitch. Up high once again for Hedrick. With 2 outs. The plate. Doesn't get the call. 2-0. Good leads there at first and second. They stay. Doesn't get that call either. 3-0. And that was a strike. It's a good crowd at 841 here at Flaherty Park. To the plate. And that's low. He walked him. So last three batters have reached here for the Spinners.
Number 33, Brody Taylor.
So Brody Taylor singled and flew out his first 2 times up. Bases are loaded. To the plate, popped up, out of play, to 0-1.
Foul ball to be returned for Brody Wilcox.
And right now the score is 5-4 in favor of the Fungo. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Steps off, takes a breather. To the plate. And it's off of a shin. And be 0-2. Coach is coming over to talk to him for a little bit. Make sure he's okay.
Yeah, it says it like that, but then when you go into it, it's like 4. So, I don't know. I'm not really the same score.
So 0-2, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Bases are loaded. To the plate. And good bounce to come back to the catchers. As it was a pass ball, but the backstop here, brand new backstop here at Flaherty Park. Saved a run. And Brody Taylor at the plate. Bases are loaded. 1-2 is the count. Outside. Didn't get the call on that one. It is 2-2 now. And you ready? Popped up. Out of play. We'll do it again. Two, 2 outs. Bases loaded. Header ready. Good pitch inside, but it is a foul ball. Oh, almost came back to hit the batter off the backstop net. So scout remains 2-2. Nowhere to put them. 2-2, 2 outs. Fly ball, and who continues to go, and that is going to be a grand slam for Brody Taylor. Wait to see if it would calm down a little bit. But the Spinners take an 8-5 lead. And Coach Schott comes out. And we'll get the next pitcher coming up next. But 8-5 is your new score by way of the grand slam from Brody Taylor. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Fungo Baseball. Alex Mooring is your new pitcher. Number 43 here this evening. From the University of Lynchburg. From Durham, North Carolina. 0-1 is the count. Does not catch the outside corner. Foul back. Be 1-2. Ground ball. Good pick move there by the second baseman. Tosses the first, and it is out number 3. That is from John Allen Richardson. So not before the Spinners take a commanding 8-5 lead by way of the grand slam from Brody Taylor, the DH here this evening. And it's 8-5. 4 come across. Nobody left on for the Spinners.
The first baseman for Greensboro College, number 5, Shane Garrett.
Shane Garrett is up to bat here in the bottom half of the 7th. It is 8-5 right now. To the plate. Popped up. And Garrett is upset, throws his bat down. And it'll be out number 1.
The shortstop from UNC Greensboro, number 1, Ethan Britton.
8-5 is your score. Britton up to bat. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 7th. Looking to get Crawl right back in this ball game if you're the Fungo. Outside pitch is called for a strike. To the plate. Inside. 1-1. One out. Nobody on for the Fungo. Foul back to the net. Be 1-2. Brent Britton coming into this ball game with a .212 batting average. A couple base hits to his name. Last time these two teams faced was back on June 2nd. It was a 5-0 run score by way of the good team in the Fungo. It does make Ethan Britton swing through for out number 2.
The center fielder in the transfer portal, number 7, Chris Lake.
Last couple times these have been rained out, which was on Friday And here tonight is 8-5 in favor of the Spinners. To the plate. It is a strike. 0-1 count. So we've got 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 7th. To the plate. He calls a strike. And Chris Lee didn't like that one. Ground ball to the second baseman. He picks it up, tosses the first for a 1-2-3 outing from Nash Parson. He has come in and limited the damage from the Fungo.
You got a bingo. Bring it over to our concession stand. And we'll take a look.
They will be
at
back.
If he strikes out, you get a free space on your bingo card.
Welcome back to Fungo Baseball, top of the 8th. It is 8-5 in favor of the Spinners. To the plate. Foul back, 0-1. If you were able to make it here this evening here to Flaherty Park here in Wake Forest, North Carolina to see your Wake Forest Fungo play the Sanford Spinners, good. Well, you're in luck. There's 5 more games to catch them. Tomorrow night, the 18th, we'll face off against the Danville Dairy Daddies. On Friday, the 20th, versus High Point and the Hush Puppies. And Saturday versus Lexington Flying Pigs. So you can catch those games here this week. Ground ball. Richardson takes his time, tosses the first for the out. First out of the inning.
The catcher from UNC Asheville, number 18, Eric Pompey.
To the plate. And it'll be low for ball number 1.
Oh, we do. It's a non-league here.
Okay. To the plate. Popped up once again. It'd be 1-2. To the plate. Swings through for out number 2. Who makes the extra play? He does. And we have one more out to get out of this inning. So Will Newton coming up.
Toonville University, number 4, Will Newton.
Center fielder Will Newton. He has walked twice and flew out. To the plate. Foul back once again. Alex Moore, just heard from the PA announcer, Aaron Preston, said it's his birthday today. So happy birthday, my friend. So 0-1, 2 outs. To the plate. Doesn't offer, be 1-1. It's going to be a line drive over the head of Aaron Bach into left field. He rounds first. He falls down, and he will get it in back safely to first. So a 2-out single for Will Newton, his first time on the base pass today. Davis Albert, number 5, is up to bat for the Spinners. From Campbell University, former Rutecki School. That's right. To the play, or back to first. He gets back safely. That's a good college.
Oh, yes. Love it down there in Louis Creek, in the creek.
Yeah, in the creek. So good lead there at first base. We've seen him take off once. Back to the plate. It's going to be a ground ball over to Richardson. Takes his time, scoops it up, makes a great play, and heads it over to Shane Garrett for the out. So good job there from Richardson to Garrett to get out of this inning unscathed. It is 8-5. We're headed in the bottom of the 8th. Down 8-5 are the Fungo. So you missed our last inning. If you missed this game, of course, against Sanford Spinners, you have a chance Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to catch your Wake Forest Fungo. To the plate. And it hit him.
That's a hit by pitch in the 8th inning. That's your free space for the inning, folks.
Well, that happened quick. So Cato was hit. So if you're playing bingo in the park, that's a free space, as that was the special free space inning. Jackson Rutecki has a single to his name today. The runner at first base, that's Cato. Nash Parsons back on the mound. 8-5 is your score. Nobody out here in the 8th. Fly ball to left field. He's going to be under, and it's going to fall. And Cato had to take his kind of stutter step for just a second and make sure it fell. And runners on now in scoring position for the Fungo.
The designated hitter from USC number 28, Brett Boone.
Brett Boone. Runners in scoring positions now. No outs. 2 on for the Fungo. We're in the bottom of the 8th. We only had 6 outs to play with. To the plate. Oh, that's home run swing there for Brett Boone. He wanted it. 0-1 now for Parsons to Brett Boone. Step off for Parsons and the Spinners. Do it again. Boone is ready. Good lead there at second base for Cato. He's got some speed. Fly or line drive to right field, and it's going to go foul. Cato was already rounding third before it hit. So 0-2 for Brett Boone. No outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner at second and first. Parsons ready. Takes a double take at second. Fly ball back once again. So Boone a step back in the plate. The home run threat right here. First and second, 0-2 count. Parsons ready and doesn't catch the outside. That little step back move for this umpire, it gets me every time. I'm telling you. 1-2 is your count now. And we'll have John Allen Richardson on deck, followed by Aaron Bach. Look for Cato, potentially steal. Ground ball to third. Throws to second, and that's going to be a double play. First double play turned by the Spinners here this afternoon.
University, number 2, John Allen Richardson.
So 2 outs now. And a runner, Cato, at third. Good base hit here for a 2-out rally. Aaron Bach is on deck. Catches the inside. They're going to give it to him. 0-1. To the plate. That's outside. For 1-1 count now. And just past the 9 o'clock mark here in Wake Forest, these brand new LED lights have turned on. It looks like we're still playing in daylight. Love it. Out up high and outside for 2-1. First matchup this week will be at 6:30. So feel free to come on out to Flaherty Park to watch your Fungo. It's low, not far enough for Cato to get home in advance. 3-1 is your count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Down 8-5 for the Fungo. To the plate for Parsons. Swings through for strike number 2. So it's full count. Fly ball is going to be short, and he's not going to be there. Good try by the second baseman. Richardson will go around second, and he will be upstanding. Cato will come in to score, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Good attempt there by the second baseman in Poole. He pushes the ball further that allows Richardson to advance, and Aaron Bach with Richardson at scoring position here. So Nash Parsons with a runner at second base. That is Richardson. No, I didn't. Yeah, so pass ball, but not far enough for Richardson to advance. I wonder why. I mean, now I know why he's doing it, but he was extremely the right fielder for the Spinners, and B.J. Brown was extremely far back, and that allowed Richardson to advance to the plate. Gets on top of it for a 1-1 count for Aaron Bach. Aaron Bach is ready. Richardson ready. Potential steal opportunity. Catches it. Nope, does not catch the inside. 2-1. Looking for Richardson over there just to cause some stir and some chaos there at second base. Nobody covering there. Bach is ready. Foul out of play. 2-2. 1 strike left. Yeah, making Nash Parsons work. Nash Parsons takes his time. Aaron Bach is ready. 2-2. Foul back once again. We'll do it again. Richardson at second. Nash looks at him. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Outside. And it's a full count. And Aaron Bach from Johns Hopkins University. He is from Atlanta, Georgia. Bach is ready. Swings through, and he's upset with himself. That'll be out number 3. So one doesn't come across, cuts that lead. It is 8-6. We're headed to the top of the 9th. It is 8-6 in favor of the away team in the Spinners. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Fungo Baseball here at the top of the 9th. It is 8-6. And Mooring's back on the mound for the Fungo. Houston Poole up to bat for the Spinners. Ground ball to Buck. Make sure he has it. Good strong throw to first. And good stretch there by Garrett for the out number 1. So back to the top of the order.
The first baseman from Catawba Valley Community College, number 42, Peyton Young.
Peyton Young hit by pitch his last time out. He has struck out, popped up twice, and then hit by a pitch. To the plate. Oh, 1, 1 out. And it hits him in the hand. He tries to shake that off, and that one's going to hurt. And Alex Mooring said he swung into it. And that one's going to hurt. We're going to take an injury timeout. Peyton Young falls on the ground after a hit by a pitch in the hand. Second time up, he has been hit. We'll take a break. All right, Peyton Young remains in the ball game. He stands at first base. Back-to-back plate appearances for him that he has been hit. Unintentional, of course. To the plate. It'll be 1-0 is your count. Mooring stares at first. Fly ball deep to right field. He's going to be under it. And good play there by the right fielder in Cato for out number 2. Drew Perini. He has 2 singles and a walk. Also grounded into a double play. Good pitch here. Give yourself a chance at the bottom of the 9th. Mooring to the plate. Foul ball back, and it's out of play. Be 0-1. The plate. Catch the outside for 0-2. So 0-2, he takes off. Swings through for a strikeout. Number 1 in this inning, but out number 3 in the top of the 9th. So here comes the Fungo. 3 outs to play with.
You get a free space, so we want to hear you. Cheer on your Fungo to walk this one off. It's time for Wake Forest Fungo Baseball on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com. Wake Forest Fungo is the official baseball team of Wake Forest. Wake Forest Fungo is the official baseball team of Wake Forest.
New pitcher for the Spinners here in the bottom half of the ninth. Down by 2 are the Fungo. And you can just feel a walk-off celebration coming for the Fungo. 3 outs to play with. Jack Corella coming up, who replaced Kyle Kohler, who he walked, so he ended his day with a walk and a pop-up to his name. And then Corella came in and popped up as well. So he'll look to change those fortunes right now. Olive ready, Corella ready. Outside, ball number 1. So 1-0, no outs here, bottom half of the ninth. 8-6 is your score. To the plate, and it's down the middle for the first strike of the inning. One for Corella. Set up, catcher set up in the middle. To the plate, swings through. Strike number 2. Coming on next, we'll have Charlie's Evan, who hit a 2-run bomb to go up at the time, 5-3. Keep him in this ball game, followed by Shane Garrett, Ethan Britton, and then back to the top of the order in Chris Lee. Corella swings through for strikeout and out number 1. So 2 more to play with here. Charles Evans, the extra hitter, takes a breath. 1 out. Bottom of the ninth, down by 2. To the plate. Catch the outside for strike number 1. Oh, 1 out. Paul Olive has his play call. Outside does not get the call. Ball number 1. And Shane Garrett is on deck. And then Ethan Britton in the hole. Olive to the plate. A half swing there for Charles Evans. 1-2 now. Infield is back. Evans is ready. 1-2 count. To the plate. Low, 2-2. Olive is ready. Check swing. Does he go? He does not. So 3-2. Again, Paul Olive, a senior, 5'10", 180-pound senior from Methodist University. Evans ready. Low, he walked him. So 1 out rally. Here we go. Here comes Shane Garrett. Ethan Britton is on deck. And then the hole, we get that far, be Chris Lee. He put some speed on the base paths. 1 out. Bottom of the ninth. Down by 2 are the Fungo. Good lead there at first base. Outside. Made the catcher get up. It'd be 1-0. So Charles Evans, who reached by way of the walk, gets About 4 or 5 steps off the bag. It gets past him, and he will take off to second, and he'll get there standing. It took him a second to react to that. So now, with 1 out, Shane Garrett with a runner in scoring position, base hit, will cut this lead. And the catcher, and Eric Crumpy from the Spinners, walks out to talk to his pitcher, Paul Olive. So 2-0 now. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Evans there at second. Olive ready. Good lead there at second for Evans. Taking it all the way. Two, 1 for Garrett. Gets the one he wants. Evans ready. There it say he takes off. Foul ball. It's gonna be foul. Good attempt by the first baseman and Young. So Evans tried it over there. A hit and run opportunity there for Garrett. We'll do it again. It's 2-2. Ball Olive will be back on the mound. He gets set. Evans there at second base. Again, look for him. Potentially take off once more. Garrett is ready. Evans does not take off. Foul back once again. Shane Garrett looks determined. Two, 1 out. Down by 6. Evans at second base. Garrett at the plate. Evans takes off. It's going to be a pass ball. He will get to third standing up. So again, it's a 3-2 count. Evans was taking off all the way, regardless of what was going on at the plate. We still have a great crowd here at Flaherty Park. Three-two count, 1 out. Runner at third now. Put the ball in play. 1 will score. Foul back once again. Garrett stays alive. Making Paul Olive work here in the 9th inning. Full count, 1 out. Evans at third. Up high, he walked him. Garrett gives a huge fist pump to the crowd and his dugout with a run out. Garrett's at first and Evans at third.
The shortstop from UNC Greensboro, number 1, Ethan Britton. Take those bingo cards out.
So pitching coach will come out to talk to his pitcher. With a 1 out, we have Ethan Britton at the plate. And we'll have Chris Lee on deck. So we're going to stay right here. We don't want to miss any action. Yeah, don't say it.
You probably can figure out what I'm thinking. Well, now now that you just said that. Oh, what a perfect one for him to get in the back in the box, too. The shortstop from UNC Greensboro, number 1, Ethan Britton.
Ethan Britton, we get him on, and that is scary on the base pass. 1 out, bottom of the 9th, 2 on. 2 outs to play with. Runner takes off. He throws down to second, and he's in. He is going to be out. Heck of a throw from Crumpy for the Spinners. That is out number 2. And the third base coach is shaking his head. So that took it out there. So now it's 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. And I know you know what they were trying to do, get out of the double play opportunity. We need a base hit, keep it alive here for Britton. 8-6 is your score. So Paul Olive, Britton ready. Foul back. And Garrett, Shane Garrett, he was out by a mile at second base. He didn't think he was going to throw. So it's 2-1, 2 outs. Britton at the plate. Catches the outside for strike number 2. 1 more strike to go. Can Britton stay alive for the Fungo? Paul ready. Britton steps in. Outside. 3-2. Britton getting on here. We'll have Chris Lee followed by Parker Cato. Evans there at third base. To the plate. Foul back just enough to stay alive. Three, two outs, bottom of the 9th. Olive ready. Swings through for out number 3. Your final score here at Flaherty Park on a Tuesday evening here in Wake Forest. It is the Sanford Spinners 8 and the Wake Forest Fungo 6. We will see you tomorrow night versus the Danville Dairy Daddies. First pitch will be at 6:30. You can catch it right here on Nextdoor Radio, nextdoorradio.com, Nextdoor Radio app, made by Google and Apple Store, and all across the social media outlets. Until next time, God bless. We will see you tomorrow night.
Your final score.